Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, just made a huge announcement, and we need to talk about the FBI and Florida and what they're doing. They're actually putting this all on themselves and taking the FBI out of the equation. We also got to talk about the two Trump shooters connected to BlackRock. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash the like button. Good afternoon, good morning, and good night to those watching in different times. My name is Valentino, and yeah, we're going to be going through that. Also, the FBI visited. We got to talk about the FBI a lot today. FBI visited someone's house today, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, for free speech acts. And then we also have that person apparently was making mean tweets, and since that person was making mean tweets, the FBI paid him a visit. We also got legitimately also have Hillary Clinton suggests jailing people for posting misinformation. She claims that it is one of the most important things in this country and it's the bedrock to democracy. So, ladies and gentlemen, take it away. Ron DeSantis talking about Trump shooters and the FBI and what they're going to do. Take a listen.
Joining me now, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. So this happened here in your state. What are you going to do about it, Governor?
Well, the state of Florida is going to do our own investigation. Clearly, there were multiple violations of Florida law. We also, I think, have an interest in vindicating the truth about where this guy came from, what his motivations were. The people of our state deserve that. I don't think it's in the best interest of this country to say that agencies like the FBI and DOJ, which are trying to prosecute Trump in South Florida, they're on appeal at the 11th Circuit trying to reinstate an indictment that had been dismissed, that they're the best people to turn around and, one, give us the truth about this defendant.
Damn, holy based. Do you guys hear what Ron DeSantis is saying here? Why in the world would we let the FBI that he believes has been corrupted to do this investigation? Why would you allow that? Why would you do that?
But also to prosecute the case where they don't have as strong of jurisdictional claims. And so we are going to be doing our investigation. I'm going to have more to say on that very shortly about what precisely we're going to do. But I would know, Jesse, I've played golf with the president when he was in office at that course. It's a great golf course. That part of the property, the fifth green, the sixth hole, and then the seventh tee, that is right there up against the fence line. So the fence line is covered with shrubbery. So if you were just walking by, you couldn't really see inside. But that is clearly the biggest point of vulnerability on that course, because if you're burrowed into those shrubs, you have a pretty clear line of sight on a number of golf holes. And so when I heard that this had happened, there were kind of conflicting reports. Maybe two people were shooting at each other. They said, no, this was meant for President Trump. I immediately knew exactly what part of the course it would have been in. So how did this guy get in there? How was he able to burrow in? And yeah, we're thankful that the Secret Service agent, when he saw the muzzle of the gun, fired and caused the defendant to leave. But that guy was burrowed in there, seems like, for the rest of the night. How did that happen?
Right. Thank God for that agent. Thank God for that agent. But that course should have been swept before, and that vulnerability should have been neutralized. When you hear the Democrats talk about this, I don't personally feel that much sorrow or that much sympathy or even regret that this happened twice, Governor. How do you understand that?
I think what I saw a lot of Democrats attacking Trump today. Really didn't even give this much of a thought. They're just all out with the rhetoric all over again. And look, we'll see what this guy consumed. It seems like he was a consumer of a lot of these corporate media narratives that the Democrats propagate. We'll see. I think that's what the investigation can show. But I will say this. There's a lot of people in our society who may have a screw loose. And if you're constantly telling them that American democracy is going to end if this guy gets elected president, well, somebody is going to feel that they're justified for doing this. And so I do think the apocalyptic rhetoric has increased the threats to Donald Trump. No question about it.
Yep, because everybody wants to be a hero if you tee it up like that. Well, Governor, thank God you're...
Yep. So it really comes down to, somebody asked a very good question. How did this shooter know? How did this shooter know that Trump was going to be there, where he was going to be at, and how did he get a gun there? All these questions are going to be answered. But what Ron DeSantis is saying here, hey, we're not going to allow the FBI to go look for these answers. We're going to look for these answers because the FBI right now is trying to prosecute Donald Trump. Why would we allow the people trying to prosecute Trump to also do the investigations for his assassination attempts? Makes no sense. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, because now what I'm about to show you is what the FBI is up to nowadays. So apparently the FBI visited Jerry Kaufman. That is his name, Jerry Kaufman. I guess some of his tweets were not liked by the Biden administration, Biden-Harris administration, and this is what it looks like outside of his home.
Hey, how can I help you? Yeah.
How are you?
Who are you?
I'm Agent O'Donnell with the FBI.
Can you give your full name, please?
I'm Agent O'Donnell with the FBI.
Is that sufficient to identify as the only one O'Donnell affiliated with the FBI?
In New Hampshire, yes.
Could you please state your full name, sir?
Could you please stop recording?
No. It's First Amendment right.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
Could you stop recording?
Absolutely not. You can show me your name and identification, or I'm going to go back inside my house.
Okay. I don't really want to broadcast my...
Oh, this is going out right after you guys walk away.
So that's why I'm not going to...
So you can show me your name or ID. You can walk away.
We just want to talk to
I'm not going to talk to people who claim to be federal agents unless they can show me identification.
Okay. Well, you see our badges?
I need to see... Is your full name on that badge?
No.
I'd like to see something with your full name or I'm not going to talk to
I
you.
prefer you not to broadcast it.
This will be going online as soon as you walk away.
Well, all I want to do is talk to you about a post that was made, and if you
Well,
happen to be the one that made the
I want to talk to you about you guys coming here. Say you make a salary of, I don't know what, low 100K? You guys making six figures? Factor in 50% expenses, overhead, maybe 100% expenses. Talking about burning a couple $100 an hour just here, let alone all the time you guys are spending to investigate something that you know is not against the law, right? Like
So
you're familiar with. So then why would you come?
Because we wanted to make sure that there weren't any other
No, you're
threats.
coming because you're part of a regime that does this kind of thing when you know laws aren't being broken. And that's an embarrassment, man. Didn't you guys read the Constitution? Do you not believe in America?
So
Like, how do you do your
thank you
jobs
for
and
your
go
time.
home?
We appreciate it.
You're walking away because nothing we did is against the law. And you guys are fuckheads that try to act like bullies. And I hope you go home and are embarrassed. You can't even say your name on camera because you know that what you're doing is embarrassing. You know Americans that believe in the Constitution think you're laughable. And you go home and you think about what you did today. Go home and think about it, you cowards. Drive away. Drive away.
Thank you for your time, sir.
You're not welcome. You should be embarrassed. Embarrassing. You guys are embarrassing.
Yeah, I probably won't want to show those plates, but yeah, that's what America has turned into, and in my opinion, it has something to do with people like this person right here.
And boosting Trump back in 2016. But I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda. And whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence.
Yeah, that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we're at. We're in these times where we're in these times. Take a listen here. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I got some more things to show you.
But he doesn't deserve this. A guy pointing an AK-47 at him while he's playing golf? And we take solace in the fact that the guy didn't get any rounds off. That does not work for me. If I had been through what that guy's been through in the last 2 months, you would not know where I am. You would never see me on TV again. No way I would do that. I don't know how he does it. He's got kids. He's got grandkids. He's got a wife. People giving crap to Melania Trump, worrying about whether or not there was a plot around his husband. How could she not? I totally get why she feels that way, and people mock her. And then her husband has a guy pointed with an AK-47. Where are those people apologizing?
Wow. Times are changing. Times are changing dramatically. Here we go. So I have another one of those videos that I really want to show you guys. Here we go. Let's go back here.
Okay. We should expect another assassination attempt. This agent said that within 30 days, there will be another assassination attempt on President Trump. And now we are 60 days away, and there's another assassination attempt on President Trump. Here's the email. I would have loved to have asked a question about this. Maybe this would have been my question were I in that press gaggle. Wow. So here's the dude. Monster, scumbag. Honestly, I hope he rots in jail for the rest of his life. Death penalty in Florida. I believe we have it. Pretty sure we got it. Here's a photo of the back of his truck. Let's just do a real quick timeline cleanse of all of the fake news and information. Here's a better photo right here. Killer Klein just got it. There you go. Riding with Biden, this guy. Riding with Biden right up to President Trump's golf course.
By the way, I want to say something real quick. A lot of Democrats are making this notion that, oh my God, the shooter, he was a Democrat. I mean, he was a Republican, a Trump supporter. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that a lot of Trump haters usually register as Republicans or act as if they're Trump supporters in order to vote against Trump in primaries or to vote just to vote against Trump. They disguise themselves. Usually Nikki Haley supporters. We saw it this time around, so we know that those people exist.
Here's the man's political donations. This is directly from the where are you getting this information? From FEC.gov. Act Blue, of course, is the fundraising juggernaut for only Democrats. It is impossible to donate to Republicans through Act Blue. Just in case you need a quick crash course there. Last Republican he supported was John McCain. You'll find that particularly interesting, or not, given the fact that he had his entire brain broken by the Ukraine conflict. The man was an agent and an emissary for the war in Ukraine, recruiting fighters, trying to fund the war in Ukraine, flying to Ukraine, doing activism for Ukraine. You can see here with his hair even dyed the colors of Ukraine. Was he just an obsessive sociopath? Here he is there in Madian Square with Jose Andres. Was he an obsessive, or was there something deeper going on? Well, I'm not sure. How is a convicted felon like this able to travel to a war zone, buy firearms? How does a guy who has, you can see here on his FEC record, look at this. A guy who has, column here. There we go. I expanded it here. Let's make sure that fits. There you go. See this? Not employed. Not employed. It says he's not employed. Employer, he's not employed. How's a guy like that afford so many tickets to Ukraine? How's that possible? I mean, he's got all these felonies. He was investigated by the FBI for illegally obtaining a firearm, which he...
It's the mathing here, guys. I'll end it there. We don't even have to continue this video. Make sure to smash the like. Smash that like right now if you guys can. Spread the word. It's just that simple. I don't have to say much. Like, just gotta be careful. But come on. I mean, really. Felonies. All of these different things. That he was able to do all of those things. It's really not that hard. I promise you it's not that hard. It's not. I wish it was at this point, but it's really not. And this is what we're dealing with. More information is coming out. Ron DeSantis taking action. Florida will do the investigation. The FBI will not be involved, allegedly. This is what Ron DeSantis is saying. Taking action. But I believe that Trump needs to be protected more than ever because this is the way things need to be. And boy, oh boy, is this country headed in a very weird direction where people are so desensitized. They actually want Trump to, they want it to happen because that's how much propaganda, unlike Hillary Clinton, they've been fed. Hillary Clinton claims it comes from the right. I claim it's coming from the left right now. Make sure to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trying to be incendiary. I'm just saying be careful. It's a lot of information coming out. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Smash the like button. I will be back later with a bigger and better video.